back on top. To fourth gear. And he's fouled. It goes. Isaiah Thomas puts Boston on top. Chance at a three-point play.
Again, we talked about it, Brian. Look at hesitation. Just stand up.
The Razorbacks as Thomas is fouled again. Back-to-back possessions, and IT has a chance at three. From earlier today on the floor at the Garden in Boston. Isaiah Thomas consoled by his close friend Avery Bradley, still trying to cope with the tragic loss of his 22-year-old sister China just yesterday. And a moment of silence here at the Garden, and tears streaming down the face of Isaiah Thomas. He will play, and moments ago, he was introduced to the home crowd.
5'9" from Washington, number 4, Isaiah Thomas, the head coach of the Boston Celtics.
A massive ovation for Isaiah Thomas and the Celtics. The NBA playoffs have arrived in Boston.
Which wouldn't surprise anybody. I give him a lot of credit for playing. Looking at Marcus Smart as Isaiah gets the ball slapped out.
All season, he said that will change now as Isaiah Thomas draws the foul. That's something we've seen a lot of this year. Coming off that dribble handoff, the quick jump shot. Yes!
Yeah, welcome to today's NBA where you run the break to take a three. They had a 3-on-1 break. And as the steal comes up again, and Bradley and Isaiah look for another one.
Oh, look at the pass. And Bradley had Lopez closing out on him, gives it right back. Oh, Isaiah Thomas. And a timeout from Fred Hoiberg. He's in the game now.
Oh, no, that was the first one. That was Bradley. The next one he went between the legs, threw it back to Isaiah, and Isaiah hit about a 29-footer to cause Fred Hoiberg to call a timeout. A little bit cleaver.
As Thomas hits another long-range missile. Just the kind of start Boston was hoping for from Thomas. Different kind of offensive rebounding team without Taj Gibson as Thomas goes all the way in. So fast, he just disappears in the...
On just hesitation, moves and going to the rim, and he's finishing. His ability to throw it high off the glass like that. That young man has had a great season, and I can't tell you how happy I am for him to be playing this way and just getting lost in the game with all the grief that he's experienced in the last 24 hours.
Thomas has 13 points already. Avery Bradley, his close friend, with 8 points already. And there he goes to the hole. With the right hand, he finishes his offhand. Wow.
What a finish. I think what everybody here in Boston was hoping for is that he would just get in the game and be able to lose himself.
Horford on Lopez, and Horford sizes him up and hits the jumper.
Murder, because they're getting out-rebounded and usually offensive rebounds lead to such easy points. There's putbacks, there's fouls.
Answers with a three on the other end. And Boston is back on top. To fourth gear. And he's fouled. It goes. Isaiah Thomas puts Boston on top. Chance at a three-point play.
Again, we talked about it, Brian. Look at hesitation. Just stand up.
The Razorbacks as Thomas is fouled again. Back-to-back possessions. And IT has a chance at three once again.
And this is what Tommy Heinsohn...
Olenek for the answer. Got it. Oh, that is true from the time it left his hand. Here's Thomas, quick release, and he's fouled. Dennis Scott, while we were in the commercial break, stuck his ear in that Boston huddle. In and somehow finishes. It is amazing to watch, even though he does it every night.
Jimmy Butler, I think they called the foul right here.
Wade.
Yep.
Could have been a travel. Dwayne Wade will get the foul.
Butler's been fantastic in the second half.
Well, I mean, 20 points. Crowder with an answer. Three-pointer is good. We'll wind it up and do it again on Tuesday as Thomas hits a three. Isaiah goes to 31. Goes by him. And Thomas scores. Two-point game. 7.5 seconds left. Rondo calls timeout. Boy, what a flurry. Chicago makes their free throw. Clock ticks, and that is it.
gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.